From the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. Boom. Here I found a real cool frog there, y'all. It's pretty neat. We don't see frogs much. We see lots of toads, not frogs. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I went on ahead, come out here and I was looking, and the pumpkin's gaining lots of weight. Gaining lots of weight. It's doing phenomenal. The 1883 Bayou kids, I mean, look back there, and well, I'll show you in a minute. She's, for all the issues I've had, you know, growing this one this year and stuff, she's very surprising. I would dare say she is new grower bulletproof as far as making flub ups, right? She does really, really well. So anyhow, come out here and I'm looking, you know, and I'm like, yeah, that looks all right, you know, whatever. I'm feeling here, like, yeah, you know. And I went on ahead and took her apart. She's only had that much connected to her. So there was nothing really in that stem, or that stump rather, that was really doing her anything at all. I mean, she was, like I said, she was down to just that little bit right there. So I went on ahead and separated her off of there. I will cut this off. I will let this one stay and grow because she's out that way, and I'll grow a pumpkin on that plant. Just for giving seeds away to new growers and some clubs and stuff like that. I'll grow a pumpkin on there. I'll make sure I find one. I'll make sure I'll pollinate it properly. And there's plenty of time to just grow a nice, you know, 200, 300, 400 pound pumpkin. Last year I pollinated about this time, and I got a 581, you know, so I'm thinking, you know, I think it was about a week or 2 weeks before. So, you know, I think there's time, about a week before. So there's time to get this one pollinated and get a nice fruit, you know, 200, 300, 400 pound. I don't expect nothing huge because it'll only have that secondary right there and whatever it's got going on out there, which isn't much. But, you know, it'll be a nice one. Like I say, good seeds to give away to people that are learning to grow, good seeds to give to, you know, some other places, you know, kids and 4-H's and stuff like that. So I'll grow that pumpkin out there. I'll just let that secondary grow and continue to do its thing, and it'll have the stump as long as that part doesn't fail. It'll have the stump pushing it, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll end up coming back here and burying this node right here and this node right here, just trying to give it any little bit of extra juice that I can, you know. But it wasn't doing any good. You can see that little bit was not providing any nutrients down this vine to that pumpkin at all. So it might as well just took it off. So anyhow, I'm gonna do that. I will pollinate one out there. I'll make sure I get the right, a good cross. Probably gonna cross this one to a 2195 tile. I'll cross this, either that or I'll take the 1347 Rotobaugh to it. Maybe that. Maybe I'll take a 1347 Rotobaugh to it. I'll see. I might end up growing 2 of them on here, just so I can have a 1347 Rotobaugh and a 2195 tile. I might do that. That way I got a 1883 2195 tile, 1883 1347 Rotobaugh. So I might do it that way. Anyhow, out of here, get on to the next. So there was so much sap coming out of this pumpkin right here that it's literally sticking to the sheet right there off of this side here. You can see it. Look how much sap's coming out of that thing. It's crazy. Blossom end splitting. Hopefully it won't blow. We'll see though. Doc's pretty confident that it won't. I'm gonna get in here and clean this all up again. Put another fan on it. I got fans coming. I got a fan coming. It'll be here this evening. As soon as Annie gets home, I'll come in here and fix it. We're gonna get a measurement on this, see what it weighs. It's measuring 200 and something. I'll put it right here, 200 something pounds. But this back here is concerning. You see this crack? It's all the way from there, all the way up. It just keeps going. And I'm getting worried about it, so I'm digging it out right there. But it's going all the way down here. I'm going to do some surgery. I'm gonna put a cross cut right here, and I'm gonna put another cross cut right there, and hopefully that'll stop and won't go into the stem. So let me do that, and I'll show you what it looks like when I do it. All right, guys, so got her cleaned up right there and there. Looks a lot better. Put the fan on this end. Once we get that healed up, then we have to take care of this deep gouge. All of these deep ones here. And then this right here has got 3 cuts. You can see 1, 2, and 3. I'm trying to keep it from going into the stem. So I'm hoping those will went ahead and open up and keep it from going in any further into the stem. You can see here we got several other ones, but down here on the bottom, a bunch of those look like they've healed up and scabbed over. So you can see all those down there. They look pretty good from best I can tell. Don't think we got any issues down there out of them. We might, but I don't think we do. Let me see there. Right there they are. Yeah, I think those are pretty healed up. Over here, got a pretty bad one. Right there, you can see it. And then it's trying to heal over right through there, so just leave it alone. And got another one right there that's pretty deep. And another one right there, pretty deep. And there, and there. And on this side over here, it's looking pretty bad as well, I think. I can't really see over there very good, but just a lot of sapping. I'm hoping that we'll get that sapping under control soon. What I don't understand is how come it's sapping so hard and not producing a bigger fruit. It's obvious that it's growing. It's obvious that it's got a lot of energy behind it, but it's not transferring into actual size as far as, I mean, I'm getting measurable gains, but it's not, 30, 40, 50 pounds, 20 pounds even. I mean, it's, lucky to be 10 pounds measurable a day. So I don't know. I don't know why it's not getting any bigger. I'll have to ask, but it's weird. So, all right, on to the next. So 460 something pounds, what she's weighing. She's got some pretty stripes on her though, ain't she? So, all right, we're gonna get out of here and measure the 1883 Bayuk so we can get in the house. 1883 Bayuk, measure it. It's gonna be a nice pretty orange again. Oh yes. All right, so let's get some. Yeah, so tomorrow she'll be over 400 pounds if she keeps gaining like she is. Tomorrow she should be like 415 to 420, somewhere around in there. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Very, very happy. She just keeps snowballing the gains. So liking it, loving it. We want some more of it. Love her little rounded nose, weird looking shape here that she's got going on right there. It's just weird, but it's pretty cool. Very, very cool. So, all right, guys, let's go over here and measure the Tiger King and the other ones. me see. I think Sunday we're going to pick a name for this pumpkin. They were Rocksteady and Bebop. You have to choose between the two, Rocksteady or Bebop. And then this one back here is Flowers or Hard Road. All right, Flowers or Hard Road. So those are your two options. The winners of the names will be put into a drawing to win free seeds. So, all right, let's get to it, guys. $21.95 tile, Luna. Beautiful, beautiful gal. Love this pumpkin. Got her cleaned up back here. Looking good. Had some bad spots. Turn this off. Had some really bad spots. Got worried about a few of them. Dug them out. Went on ahead and took care of them all. Daconiled them all. And got Talstar on all of it. And that'll kill all those bugs trying to eat and all that good stuff. So she's good to go. I got a measurement on her. And away we go. So I covered her up. Didn't mean to before I did a video, but anyway, she's over 300 now officially. That's good to go. Over here and take a look at Kinsey, the 2350 Ginger. Big, beautiful, bright orange pumpkin. Huge hump. Just a beautiful, beautiful pumpkin. So I'm gonna measure her, see what she's measuring out today, and see what we got. Guys, she is on her way to doing bigger and better things. So she's over 8 now, and let me see, she's not 50 days old yet. She's just like 47 days old, I think. She's 800, and I'm gonna keep that to myself, but she's over 800. So I think 47 or 48 days old, something like that. Yeah, so anyhow, looking good, doing good. I'm happy. And very impressed. So she should do well. I'm thinking, let me see, let me do some calculations. If I took her to Yadkin Valley, let's say she trickles off, and I take her to Yadkin Valley, she would be 1,558 pounds on track. That's what she's tracking for, is 1,558. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that she does that, because that would be good. If I wait and take her past that, it would be almost a month past. And you could roughly say she might gain, it's 37 days from now until Yadkin Valley. I would have to pull her on the 23rd to take her on the 24th. So it's 37 days to the 23rd. If I waited to take her to the next one would be October 1st at Spring Hope, and that would be a week later, and then the following would be like 10 days later, like 10 or 11 days later, and so that would be Raleigh for the fair. So roughly October 13th. So she's still got a shot at getting up there pretty hefty. Don't count her out just yet. Yeah, slow and steady, slow and steady. And that's the way with all these, slow and steady. They all have got time to hit the mark. You know, I just have to be very precise about how I take them. You know, I want to take the Rotoball last. I'd like to take this one first, the 1088 next, and then the Rotoball, the 1965 Rotoball last. Just kind of see how, we're going to have to wait and see how it plays out though. All right, so anyhow, we're going to get out of here, go measure the 1088, see what it's done today, and sign off. All right, guys. So there she is. She's sapping. She's constantly sapping, cantalouping, cracking. I think this one right here will end up going heavy to chart. Small plant. So it's almost 800, so we're looking good. She did slow down a little bit. So just a little bit, like 2 or 3 pounds a day. It's nothing much right now. I can deal with that. I did, however, just fertilize her yesterday, so might start getting those picked back up. That 1 or 2 pounds that we lost might start picking back up. But there she is, and she's looking beautiful. Anna. Oh, Anna. So, all right, guys, gonna get off here and on to the next. That's pretty. Beautiful rainbow. Too bad I ain't got the drone up anymore. Look at that sky. Mercy sakes alive. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, guys, we appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow right here in the Hollers and Hills, West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button, that notification bell.
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get that.
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And
And
subscribe.